Hi there and welcome to my channel, Moving on the Mat with Dana. Welcome or welcome back. So this morning, I'm actually doing this video in the morning. We are going to be doing a little bit of a meditation. So what that means is that we're going to take some time to really quiet the mind, rest the mind, get connected to the body, focus on breathing and grounding, and be present. Okay, so before we do any of that though, we're going to take a few minutes to do a little bit of stretching to kind of get the tension out of the body, because you want to kind of release the body so you can focus more on just the breathing and grounding and relaxation. And we're going to do a little bit of breathing exercises too, once again just to kind of connect with your breathing, quiet the mind, relax a little. So again, the very end of this video will be the 2 or 3 minutes of meditation, and that will be the quiet, centered, no talking, just grounding and breathing. But before we get there, we're going to warm up first. So it won't be a long or strenuous yoga practice. This will be more of a little practice just to kind of, again, get the tension out of the body and try to relax the body so we can focus more on the breathing and the meditation. So thank you for joining me. We're going to get started, and I'm just starting here in easy pose. And we're going to take a minute here just to breathe. Let's take a couple slow, full, big breaths in. So sweep up, look up, breathe in, exhale out, and just holding the hands here at the heart chakra. Take maybe a minute just to breathe. You can have eyes open or closed, quiet the mind, be present, just practicing a brief meditation first. So again, breathing in and out. Again, you're just filling lungs up, expanding, and then emptying everything out. Connect with your breathing. 1 or 2 more deep breaths in and out. Okay, good. Let's take a minute to round out through the back and shoulders. So I'm just rounding through, arching the spine, reaching forward, lengthening and stretching out. We're going to lift up to the sky or ceiling, just big stretch up, and then bring the elbows in and palms out, squeezing through the back shoulders here, and then sweep the arms around the back and clasping hands behind the back. Open the chest, open the shoulders, and just feel that stretch. So circling the shoulders, loosening up the shoulder blades, loosening up any tension in the shoulders. Roll it out, round it out. Let's do a couple circles the other way. Roll it forward. Breathe in and out. 1 or 2 more. And then just relax here, and I'm going to take it to a simple twist. So we're going to bring one hand up and one hand behind the back. And again, just place the hand on top of the knee. Lengthen out, look out, open chest, back, shoulders. Kind of squeezing out the abs, lengthening the spine, breathing deeply, nice and deep. Return to center, relax. And again, we're switching the legs. So opposite leg in front, and opposite arm comes up, opposite hand behind the back, lengthening up, and then again placing that hand on top of the knee. A deep breath in and out, looking out the side and back wall. Breathe deeply. Open it wide. Excellent. Okay, let's bring the soles of the feet together for bound ankle pose. And again, we're just trying to get a little deeper into that hip stretch. So just let the hips release. Hips relax. Deep breath in and out. And again, just feeling those hips opening, knees sinking, spine lengthening. A couple more deep breaths in and out. Okay, good. We're going to go back to easy pose just for a little bit. And hands on top of the knees. We're going to do some circles. So we're rounding back, sliding side, and then folding and rolling forward. And you can use the hands and knees to help you as you press against them to get deeper into the front and the side and the back. Loosening up the hips, lengthening out the spine, breathing in and out. One more time around. And come back up once again, switching legs and switching directions. We're going this way this time. Is that the right way? No, counterclockwise. So other way, sorry. Other way around. Okay, I always get mixed up with this. But again, one more set around. Take your time, leaning it side, rolling it forward, arching and rounding back. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathe in and out as you go. One more circle round. And good. Okay, let's bring the feet together back to bound ankle pose. And just try to fold and sink forward. Deep breath in and out. Come back up, and we'll bring both legs out. Give them a shake first. Massage them out against the ground. Massage those muscles out. Loosen up those hamstrings, back of the knees, back of the calves. And we're going to slide and reach forward. Bit of a forward bend here. Just lengthening it out. Stretch it out. Deep breath in and out. And then just windmill the arms behind you. We're going to come next into tabletop. So hands grounding about shoulder width apart. We're lifting up through the hips and we're lengthening up through the spine. Opening the hip flexors. Grounding palms. Opening chest and shoulders. Deep breath in and out. Lift and lengthen. And then come back down one more time. Walking hands forward. Folding forward. Lengthening spine. Getting into those hamstrings. Deep breaths. And turn up. Okay, back to bound ankle pose. We're bringing the soles of feet together one more time. And from here, we're going to do a few more sitting stretches. So again, just take a minute to let the knees drop, let the hips open, spine lengthen. And then we're going to take one leg out to the side. So I'm going to extend that one leg long. And tuck the other foot in, and we're going to take it to the head to knee pose. We're just slowly walking hands forward, folding forward, heading to that long extended leg. And again, the name is head to knee, so you're just kind of moving into the knee. Doesn't matter if you actually get there. Deep breath in and out, stretch it out. Come back up. We're going to walk hands away from that side and just kind of coming into a sitting twist. And again, you can use the hands to help. I have my left hand on the outside of my right knee, right hand behind the back, lengthening and opening. Stretch it out, breathe in and out. And return to center. Let's come back to bound ankle pose, and we're going to just take a pause in the middle before we go on to side 2. So again, soles of feet coming together. You can open the feet a little. So actual bound ankle pose actually has feet opening a little bit. Okay. Let's take the side bend to the other side. So head to knee pose on the right leg this time. So again, just tucking one leg in and folding forward, lengthening out. Take your time. Deep breath in and out. Don't force anything. Make sure that leg stays on the ground and just slowly, gradually move into that bent, that straight leg. Deep breath in and out. And again, wherever you find yourself is fine. Okay, so once again, legs are straight. We're going to walk it away to the other side. Another sitting twist, opening chest, back, shoulders, lengthening, looking out, deep breath in and out. Squeeze out those abs as you open chest and back. And return to center again. Okay, let's shake the legs out. We're going to do one more little back bend, and this time we're actually going to go to bridge, just briefly in bridge. So I'm coming forward, I'm sitting roughly in the middle of my mat, feet on the edge, parallel hip width apart, slowly rolling your spine down, one vertebrae at a time, and then gradually bring arms overhead. Relax the arms overhead. Bring your feet a little closer, ground through the feet, lift through the hips, open hip flexors, lengthen your spine up. Just open those hips up. Bring those arms slowly overhead and let them drop to the ground. Keep the hips high. Hold it for another breath or 2. And then we're going to roll back down nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Gradually and slowly bring the tailbone back to the ground. And just take a minute here with belly, hands on the belly. And we're going to take a couple slow, deep breaths in and out. Fill the belly, empty the belly. 1 or 2 more times. Again, expanding as you breathe in. And then emptying it back out. Feel the belly button drop to the spine. 1 more time. Breathe in and out. Okay, crocodile. One knee into the chest, the other leg down to the ground. And just hold it here for a breath or two. Just feel that hip release, hip stretch. Just juxtaposition between right and left side. And then take the bent knee across the body. We're leaving the arm on the ground and shoulder open. Knee to one side, arm to the other. Slow, gradual movements. Relax and breathe and ground. Return to center. Bring both knees up and into the chest. We're in little boats. And you can just rock it a little if you like, or just hold it into the chest, lengthening out the spine. Let's bring the other leg down. One more crocodile to the other side. Deep breath in and out. Just relax here and breathe. Keep that knee into the chest. Sink everything else down. Let's take the bent knee to the other side, crossing over. Arm on the ground, open chest and shoulder. Sink slowly to the ground. Deep breath in and out. And slowly come back to center. And we're just going to finish with just a little shimmy to side. Loosen up the hips. Kind of roll the feet from one side to the other. Roll the knees from one side to the other. Breathe in and out, loosen up those hips, relax, lower back, and we'll take it to one side, and roll ourselves and walk ourselves back to sitting. Okay, so that's our stretch. Okay, so hopefully you're feeling a little more relaxed, the spine should feel a little more released, the hips sinking a little deeper, because once we get into meditation, we're going to try to relax and not move around too much. We want the hips to be released. Okay, so we're going on to a little bit of breathing exercises. Let's just start very simple. We're going to do the square breath or box breath. So I'm going to start with the easy breath in 4. Then we're going to hold the breath for 4, exhale 4, hold on empty 4. And eventually I'll move to 5, maybe even 6. So we'll do a few boxes of each. So once again, I'm going to be counting, but I want you just to breathe. And as always, if there's any discomfort at any time with the breathing exercise, hopefully there won't be, but you can always go back to regular breathing. These are short. This will be a minute or 2 tops for this box breath or square breath. So let's get started. Here we go. We're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Holding on empty, nothing in or out. Again, breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Just hold that breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Holding on empty. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your breath, nothing in or out. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on empty, nothing in or out. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just hold the breath. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on empty, nothing in or out. Again, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on empty. We'll do one more together. I'm not going to count. Just start with the breath in. Hold. Exhale out. Hold on empty. And breathe in. Turn to regular breath. Again, just slow, full breaths, relaxing and breathing. Okay, one hand to the heart, one to the belly or diaphragm. I'm just going to take a brief minute here just to breathe into belly and to lungs. Breathe into the heart or sacral, we're going to solar plexus and heart chakra. And just really feel that expanding as you breathe in, energizing, and then exhale anything you don't need out. Okay, let's bring it to goddess arms. We're going to bring right hand on top of left. And again, just quieting the mind, following your breath, breathing deep. Good. And then we're going to bring our hands next to Temple Mudra. So point your fingers coming up, extending arms overhead, sending energy to the head, the brain, the pineal gland, the heart chakra. So just breathing in and out here, holding steady, breathing deeply. Coming down with hands, and I'm just going to have my hands in Jhana Mudra, that's thumb and first finger together, and again just connecting the energy together, breathing in and out. Just continue to breathe deeply as we hold this hand mudra. Okay, continue just to breathe deep. We're going to slowly move into the meditation. And when we do this, I won't be saying anything. We're going to just hold for 3 minutes. So again, when we're breathing, you're just going to quiet the mind, ground and center, try to be present. Try not to think about other things like what you're doing after this, what you're having for lunch, or what you have to pack for go to work. Any of those things, put them aside. If there's noise around, just be clear and just acknowledge, but don't attach. And just take a quiet minute here. Again, we're just quieting the mind with breathing. Just allow the breath to flow through your body slowly, naturally. And we're going to start a brief meditation just for a couple minutes of slow, full, deep, relaxed breathing. Okay, so that was 3 minutes. So, thank you for joining me. I hope that you found that, maybe challenging, maybe relaxing, maybe, I hope you were able to ground and relax. I hope you were able to quiet the mind and be centered. It is challenging to do meditation. It's probably more challenging than doing the stretches and the breathing exercises, because there's a distinct goal when you're doing a pose or when you're doing even a breathing exercise. The mind is already occupied and there's a goal, but this is actually, the goal is just to clear the mind, ground, center, and basically do nothing but breathe and ground, and that is very challenging. So let's just take a deep breath in, lift those arms up, exhale out. We're going to do a quick little stretch again, round forward again, round the back, lengthen up to the ceiling and sky, and maybe a little side bend. Turn to center, tall, breathe in. Exhale to the other side, reach out, return to center, and then we'll bring those arms one more time around the back, open the shoulders, open the chest again, lengthen it out, round and roll out, loosen up the shoulders, and then the other way, circle forward, loosen it up, and just bring that arm across the body, hug it in, bicep, shoulder stretch, and then bring the hand around the back, ear to the side, hand on top, open side, neck, side shoulder, deep breath in and out. Turn to the other side, bring the arm across again, hug it in, deep breath in and out. And then again, we release it around the back, hand up the back, ear to the opposite shoulder, gently place that hand on top, deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. Exhale out. Namaste. Again, once again, thank you for joining me today. I'm moving on the mat with Dana. I hope you enjoyed that meditation. I hope you will like this video, and I hope you will come again